this is me Sadia here, and I'm taking the remaining month of January reading start from the 22nd through the 31st of January. This is going to be for the sign of Aquarius, and while I'm shuffling the cards, let me remind you it is a general reading. It may not resonate with everyone out there, so just pick whatever resonates and leave the rest. For a personal reading, you can always reach out to me on my email ID in the description box, and yeah, you can also follow me on Instagram where I do upload daily readings. If you have not followed me yet, you can check that as well in the description box, the link to my Insta profile. So yeah, I would like to make an announcement here as well. My younger sister started her YouTube channel, which is about health, well-being, and lifestyle. If you're interested to watch videos around those topics, you can check out her channel. I would be leaving the link to her channel in the comment section. So if you like it, do subscribe and be a part of her YouTube family as well. So let's begin. Let's see what's coming up for Aquarians. Let's see. Seven of Swords, paired up with Five of Wands, Nine of Wands, and Queen of Wands. The more you're going to try to run away from something, the more you're going to say, I don't want it, I don't want it, the more you're going to be getting that in the remaining month of January. And the best way to deal with this situation like this is stop focusing on what you don't want and focus on the things that you want, because I feel like you are too focused on the things that you really don't want to happen in your life, be that in your love life, be that in your work life, be that in your home life. The things that you have been trying to run away from is kind of chasing you back. It's more of that kind of energy, and I feel like you really have to stop having negative self-talk. Stop again, like it's I cannot emphasize enough on the fact that you really need to start focusing on the things that you desire to have in your life, instead of not the I don't want this, I don't want that. The more you're going to be doing I don't want this, I don't want that, the more are the things that you don't want will be happening for you in your life. So this time I feel like I feel like you are going to understand that point around the end of the month, like maybe around the 28, 29, 20, 29, 30, or maybe 29, 30 could be the date for you where you are going to understand the fact, where you are going to feel like, no, okay, fine, I don't need to run away from these things, I just need to relax and allow things to happen. And instead of running away from it, I should just stand. It's more like, if you run from a dog, the dog is going to chase you. If you just stand and if you just love that that dog or whatever it is, it's like even they don't kind of run after you. So it's more of your fear of I wish doesn't nothing bad happens to me is going to bring you that unhappy situation for you. So it's that kind of energy. The more you're gonna allow things to happen instead of running away from them, the more things are going to get settled for you in your life. And I feel like that's happening around the later part of this time, like from the 22nd through the 31st this reading is. So maybe around 29, 30, 31 could be the time when you are going to relax a bit, where you are going to feel like, okay, fine, like I've been running a lot and I just need to face it. I just need to allow things to happen. And that's exactly what you're going to be doing. Let's see what else do you have. Seven of Pentacles underneath the deck, and then Four of Swords, Knight of Wands, Seven of Cups, the Chariot, the Nine of Swords. I feel like things are not working out for you the way you want, and it's again that's adding more to your fear instead of adding to your faith. Like obviously, if things are not working out and you've been wishing and hoping, but again do give it a check. Like have you been doing that? Like wishing and hoping that this doesn't work. I hope this doesn't happen. I hope if you are dealing with a court case, maybe you might have been saying a lot like I hope I don't I hope I don't lose. I hope I don't lose. You are going to lose it. If you have been having that kind of conversation with yourself, it's time for you to change that to I hope I win. I hope I win. Like start. It's more like affirming to yourself. And if you've been affirming the negative thing, like you want the positive thing but through the negative way, I feel like it's going to attract you the negative way again. So just try to work on the things that you need to work on, and everything will everything will be fine afterwards. But till you reach that point, it's going to take a lot of effort from your part. because I feel like, even if you are, it's more like, saving yourself from one crap and falling into another crap to deal with. That's your energy right now. One thing after another, one bad thing after another is happening for you, and it is going to be the continuation for you for the remaining month of January, until and unless you change your mindset. If you could do that, things will change for you. You really have to relax. You really have to try to understand why things are not working out for you. And once you could do that, things will be fine afterwards. But I don't think that things are going to improve during the this time frame, like 22nd through the 31st. But maybe around the 29th things might change. But till you change your mindset, things will not work out for you. If you came out of a bad relationship, I feel like you have entered into another one for yourself. And it's like uh you get like so disappointed and so like yelling at yourself, like, I didn't want this to happen and still it happened for me. So that's kind of energy is coming up from your side. It could be the energy of the person that you are dealing with as well. So just pick however it is resonating with you in your situation. Let's see what else is going on in your love life. Five of Swords. Queen of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Strength. You really need that change of thought to to have you kind of it's more like some you need something to pull you out of this mindset and drop you into another one, into a new one. You really need to train yourself to think positive. You really need to train yourself to attract positivity in your life. The mindset that you are going with is not right, trust me on that. It could be different for different people. It could be for different for different people, it could be in different areas of your life, but things are not working out because your mindset around that one thing is not right. You really need to work on that. And I feel like you are going to have someone who is going to help you with that. If you don't have someone, I feel like somebody might be entering in your life who could help you with that as well. Let me take some cards for that person who is going to be who is showing up in your energy. Let's see who this person could be. But somebody is going to make you come out of it. um let's find out. For some of you, you might be saying no to love and relationships too, because you have been having bad experiences and now you're saying like, I'm never going to do it again because it always ends up bad. Again, you are going to attract the bad thing because you are saying that a lot and a lot and a lot. So stop saying that and turn it around and turn it to something positive, something, try to affirm something positive and beautiful, and stay hopeful for the good times, for the good things to come in your life. And your own like I said, it's again the repetitive energy coming up again and again. You are scaring off the good things coming in your life because you are so scared from deep within that you're just closing yourself up to good things because of negative negative thought patterns. You really need to change that, because I feel like it's more of, it's a human nature too. Like, I'm not blaming you for being in that state of mind. It's more like, if I say that there are two people here, and if not two people, like just say five people are here in this room right now, and if I say only only four people out of out of five are going to win the free reading from me, you will be the one who will say or think first that the one that is not getting the reading is definitely me. Like, that's the mindset that is coming up in your energies right now. So you really need to, and there will be definitely one or two people who would be so sure that they are going to get the free one. So it's that kind of a mindset that you really need to switch from being the one who feels like, I will be the one who is going to lose the game always. And the other mindset is somebody who always attract abundance because they always know that, I deserve the best and I deserve the good things. Start affirming positive things to yourself and things will work out for you. Stop scaring off the good things, good relationships away from you by saying the things that you have been saying to yourself. So you really need to have a positive self talk a lot around different areas of your life, because that's where your energies are getting good energies are, yeah, kind of, you are scaring them off. It's that kind of energy. So stop doing that to yourself. Let's see what is coming up for you for your love life. Let's see. You do have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Like I said, I feel like, maybe you will be having somebody new coming in your life, and you really need to kind of you really need to hold on. Yeah. So, like I said, I feel like, there is some good people coming in your life, but you have the tendency of kind of, scaring them off, and don't let that happen. Um, try to kind of, but again, before you do that, I would definitely suggest, because I feel like, your energy is not good enough to going for a new relationship right now. If you go, you are definitely going to end up running away from that relationship too. So just try to, I would suggest you to heal yourself first before you go there, before you allow, a new person in your life. If you meet somebody new, I would suggest you to keep it to just friends limit, just keep it that way. Like, be friends, if even if you like this person, I would suggest you not to go for a relationship with that person just yet, because it's gonna get you into the same, you know crap. So don't do that to yourself, because you are not ready internally. There is a lot mess going on in your head, in your mind, in your body. It's like, um you really need to heal first. Just work on yourself before you get into one. My happiness is a direct reflection of the level of faith in the universe. And if you have that, your that will be reflected back to you in your reality as well. So you really need to, it's again, it's the more clear, happy content you are with yourself, the more that's going to show off in your show up in your as reflected as a reflection of you yourself into your reality. So whatever that didn't work, you really need to heal that part of your life. And once you are healed, once you are okay being wherever you are, where you're not needing someone, where you're not, expecting bad things to happen, or where you're not telling yourself, no, I don't want this to happen to me. Instead, say the positive things that you want to happen to you. Once you start doing that, things will start working out for you well in your life. And let me take one more card from this deck, and then we are done. Let's see what it has to add to it. I don't like to repeat the words again and again, but the energy is asking me to kind of, it's more like, I need to emphasize on it. And I don't find another way to do that by other than, repeating the things again and again. So just do the work that you need to do. So come out of it. I feel like you might meet a good friend, or maybe you are going to meet someone who is going to become a good friend, who is going to help you cope with the situation that you are dealing with right now as well. Helper of emotion, that's exactly what I said. You might be having some sort of help coming up for you as well. Romance blooms and you find yourself falling in love. But again, don't fall in love until and unless you are healed. Gifts of flowers, love letters, and poems read aloud are in your future. Marriage proposals, weddings, past life connections are possible. Somebody from your past could be coming too. Someone new who is romantic, dreamy, and emotional may enter your life. This person could be an artist who has an idealist, who is an idealist around love. And maybe that person is going to bring you the change of thought when it comes to your love and relationships and the way you look at it. Maybe that person is going to change your perspective around it. And that will kind of, trigger that part of you where this person is going to make you understand, like, beautiful love still exists, deep pure love still exists. So yeah, That's pretty much it coming up for the sign of Aquarius for the remaining month of January. If the reading resonates with you, do like, subscribe, and share. If you're willing to get a personal reading, you can always reach out to me for that on my email ID in the description box. Till I do the next reading for you guys, take care. Bye bye.